All right, all right, all right. Shalom and shalom and shalom, Sister Deborah. Coming with an awesome message this evening. The title of this message is Separator. Yah is the Separator. This morning he gave me a quicken word. And it was to rest assure me that I'm still running in that lane. And that I should not second think my option to move from one level to the next. There is a boldness that's in Sister Deborah that has always been present within me. And I know that I did not inherit that from the flesh realm. It was given to me for a time as this, to where it's so rooted in me that I don't see any other way of running this race. So I say unto you all that this message is going to take you somewhere in understanding when Yah say move, move. When you don't hear from Yah saying move, still move if you feel within that you need to move out of a dark place, a dark place. It might not be a dark place to others because people like to be comfortable, especially in their flesh. They want a place where they can gather, be included, their voice can be heard, and they can kind of like a form of unite. But what if you're uniting and gathering amongst many that is not spirit and truth, that is not in the light, that is not supportive of the whole body, period. But they are more so in this mindset of me, mine's, and I come around we. But when it come down to them as an individual, then it's just me. You can discern that spirit when you have the gift of discerning. The gift that Yah has given us, he wants us to use them, you guys. He didn't give us these gifts to play with them or to use them when we see fit to use them in our flesh. These are gifts in the spirit that Yah has given us to use in our spiritual journey. Okay, a lot of people don't know that. They don't understand when he poured out gifts, thus was for your spirit to use while you on the earth. 99.9 have no idea of that. They have taken their gifts and made it private to the flesh. But the gift is to help you and support you in the journey in which you're running in the spirit realm. It is to support you. It is to help you in it. But the Father was telling me, and he gave it to me in such a quicken. When Yah teaches you something, he wants you to get it. He can give it to you within a blink of an eye. And you be like, oh my goodness. He just gave me the whole overall within a quicken. You see, it's something that the Most High would do and have done and shall always. When he does things, he don't have to take you days, weeks, months, years. You can be around and in the midst of a situation for months, years, and years, knowing that you feel separated from that which you are in the midst of. Especially when you get it to the point where you're asking information and the answers are so far left from what is right. And then you begin to try to figure out when, okay, coming and fellowshipping with those you know that does not support you, that plays a big role in it, you guys, for me. And for me to look at it as, okay, he give you a lane to run in and you know what day you're in. Run in that lane, speak spirit and truth, reveal the light. To me, I'm going to tell y'all something that I never said. People are sick if they think that that's not the biggest, the most powerful, the most highest position on the face of the earth. That is the biggest job. It is the biggest purpose on the face of the earth. To reveal spirit and truth. To reveal the light. He gives it to his servant to give unto you. And you feel that, hey, I don't need to support that, but you will support your cable. You'll support Netflix, Hula, that's whatever they call it, Hula, whatever. Your internet service, your gym, everything for your outer man. And then you curse your inner man. I said, no, I'm not. You just get it. It's free for you. I am so grateful that Yah made his election sure from the kingdom. So no one would be thinking they can get in free. It gets sicker and sicker to me. And I'm going to do it on this channel too. But I'm going to ban individuals on this channel. Oh, yeah. I don't care. I don't care if I'm the only one on here. When I get on live, I'm comfortable with coming on live by myself. I don't have no problem. But what people don't understand is Sister Deborah is not going to run and communicate with you on the first channel just because you want the first channel to be enhanced and you want everyone to gather and speak on live and communicate and unite. Do you want the fakeness? We are in the midnight hour. We should be, what he said, separating yourself from those things. When he spoke in Revelation 18 and verse 4, he said, come out of her. He was speaking to those who knows his voice. He was speaking to their spirit. My sheep knoweth my voice. Sister Deborah here to tell you, he was speaking to the spirit. You see? And I, Sister Deborah, is speaking to the spirit when I'm speaking spirit and truth. I'm revealing the light, that the flesh may see the light, and the flesh may hear and eat the food of spirit and truth. 7 long years, a year and a half, I've been on here with Cash App and GoFundMe. First, it wasn't even Cash App, it was just GoFundMe. And people have a hard time because, like he said, Deborah, where their heart is really where their wealth is, where their heart is, and where their heart is, where their wealth. You see, that's where their heart is at. You can serve and you can get everything else and make sure you pay your cable bill. And I'm not speaking of the things you definitely need: water, heat, electric. I'm talking about your entertainment, your internet, your Netflix, Cinemax, and all of the things you get that you have to pay for. It's for your entertainment. And then you stand here and say, would somebody have to be teaching us free? Understand, there is words. That's what's free. Pick up your book and read it free. But the word, he is not coming in you free. He knows who's who. He ain't coming up in you with a hardened heart to think that it's okay for you to conduct yourself in the manner in which you have conducted yourself and think that he gonna come live in you. So stick with what you got free. Okay? Sister Deborah going on to her next page. Let me explain something to you all. My daughter spoke to me about 3 or 4 weeks ago. She said, Mama, I'm going to get with you and I'm going to do your YouTube for being monetized. I said, YouTube kept my $600, $600 and some odd dollars last year. They didn't give it to me. because they say I didn't give them the EIN number. I ain't giving them nothing. She said, but Mama, look at all the videos you have. Each video, if one person look at it a day, the commercial would come on. All of those videos. I got almost, in my box, is almost 2,000. If I upload those videos under being monetized, Sister Deborah can get a check from YouTube to pay my utilities and my rent. I told my daughter, no. I don't want to be monetized. I don't want to be controlled. I don't want to look forward from nothing from this devil platform to give me anything. I don't want the platform to give me anything. I know it's the devil platform. When my son, see, Jonah enrolled me in it the first time. And he said, let's do it, Mama. Let's do it to see what it's like. I didn't care for all them commercials interfering with the message itself. But if I'm giving up that page, just imagine. I close that page and start a new page. 2,000 videos could be, and you know the videos alone, can be up under commercials, collecting funds. Sister Deborah then moved on. She's over here in a new page, got less subscribers, less like, you see, less views, and I don't give a rat's behind. That's just where I'm at. I'm not of the world. I know I'm in it, but I'm not of the world. I know I'm in it, but I'm not of the world. So I'm just showing you how I can do that. And close down my first page and watch myself just get funds from that first page and never get on that page ever again. And close down my first page. Sister Deborah wants to show you what the Father gave me in a quickie this morning, early this morning. He said, rest assured, you're running in your lane. Know when. I told y'all, I know when to pull out and pull in, pull out or pull in. I know how and when. Do you all know people are so addicted to these platforms? It's like smoking cocaine and drugs. It's destroying people, spirit and their minds. Because they're seeking all the wrong things. And they're receiving all the wrong things. And they're content. People are following people for 15, 10, 20 years. No spirit and truth, no light. Satan is the father of all lies. And everybody have joined Satan's team on these devil platforms. Okay, so I want to talk about what the Father gave me this morning. He said, rest assured, you got a lane. I'm just bringing you a little comfort. It's okay. You switching from one page to the next one, go, run this race. That lead me to understand that all this other things that chasing, trying to get views, trying to get like, trying to get people to view these pages, the Father says, go on out. The angels know your messages. Those angels that's fighting principality in high places, they didn't heard your message. They didn't carry your message all over the place already. So don't estimate that the message reside where you see it and where you hear it. Please. Yah is jotting down every message I put out. He heard it already, but he's jotting it down as the reward in the kingdom. And you got people down here want to eat from the plate every day that you come on and drink on the side and then turn around and tell you it's free. Turn around and tell you you ain't worth me giving you a dime. And then you have these individuals who have dropped something in time past and figured, okay, that's my last time. That's the only time. Baby, please get somewhere and sit down. Just imagine if the Holy Spirit would say that to you. This is the last time I'm going to listen to you. This is the last time I'm going to help you. This is the last time I'm going to be there for you. Then how stupid will you look? Oh, it's going to happen. Because anytime somebody have that way toward the Father servant, see, they don't have that way toward Netflix, cable, their internet, and all these TV cable channels. Oh, no, they ain't going to have that. They're going to pay them on time. They're going to pay what they need for their entertainment. Everything. But they stand and they tell the Most High, I'm not going to pay, or not so much as pay, but give a sip of water to your servant. I ain't giving her nothing. I'm going to do like I did over there. Click your bad butt off this one, because I think I made a mistake giving individuals the page, this page, because this page is only going to go where y'all want it to go. So if you want to go back to the other page, go right ahead. I'm not coming to respond to you from the other page. This is my page. I'm starting it here. I know what I'm doing and I know why I'm doing it. The Father said, I am Deborah, the separator. So if that's who I'm built up to be, go run this race. You know what you're doing. What did we mean by that? Greater is he that is in me than he that's in the world. Tell me he ain't going to show me the way. No matter which way I turn, if I turn backwards, guess what? He going to show me the way. If I turn sideways, he going to show me the way. If I turn forward, he going to show me the way, because he is the way. And greater is he in me that knows all the ways. And the way is not all likes, all subscribers, all views. The way is already been made, the body of Hamashiach, which the world wants to call the saints, the church, but it is a body that Yah has made up and put Christ as the head. Those that are in that body has the spirit of Yah in them. And we run in the direction that the Spirit lead us and guide us. And no matter which direction we run in, greater is he that's in us than he that's in the world. So if I keep my old page, if I go to my new one, it doesn't matter. Greater is still yet he that is in me than he that's in the world. So people think that they are the greatest because they're on your platform. Oh, not your platform, but on your page. Oh, I'm the greatest. Oh, no, you're not. You never was and never will be. Greater is he, which is the Most High, than anything in the world. So he wants me to make sure that I stick to what I say I'm going to do and do it. You know the way. Like I explained to people, things that I do, y'all, let me tell you something. It have throughout my life been successful. Where y'all want me to take things, or where he wants me to go, I'm going to go and let him figure that out in me, because he's the greatest. So I'm not afraid to go into another channel where it's one viewer, one like, and one subscriber. Why? Because there's a war being fought with the angels of righteousness and the angels of darkness above you. You got angels that follow you all the time, fighting off the dark angels off of you. There's a war going on that's unseen, and it's the greatest war that can even be. Nothing on earth can be as greater what's going on in the air, in the unseen realm that's taking place. So I, Sister Deborah, want to move to I have moved to a new page. I'm not going to respond to no one over in that old page over there, that old channel. And when we tell you the sickness of it, many of you had no idea that I told them to email me. See, they sold into what they want out of the page. They didn't think to email to get the new channel. That showed me they wasn't into it. Now they ain't getting nothing. You see? See, this is what I'm saying. my ideal, and this is me, I see that we are in the midnight hour. We're in the end days. This is it, y'all. The best thing is to get in unity with someone who is serving the Most High Yah as you serve the Most High Yah. Someone who's giving you food for your spirit, and it's food for your spirit, and revealing the light. Now watch this. It is not to override what's greater in you. It's to bring us into that oneness always. We are one in this. Did you know Yeshua is still yet one in the spirit of Yah? Yes, he's in there too. We are oneness in this. We need to conduct ourselves as if we are oneness. It's no reason why we cannot come together on YouTube as a oneness and teach and preach. Someone can teach one day, someone can be speaking the next day. It is so easy and so simple. We can come together every day at a certain time and just be unified into a oneness. You see what I'm saying? And even if it takes us to even get to the part where once a year we find a state that we all can come to oneness and just enjoy each other's company, sit down and speak of the Most High as we do on live, to really get to know this is what you call the body of Hamashiach. The body of Hamashiach coming into a oneness. We got this thing about we can't come there because I'm here, I'm better than this and I'm better than this. No, I'm not going here. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And you're doing everything in the world, but you don't want to come into a spirit realm and unite. You don't want to come onto YouTube as a oneness. You just want to come here to be a voice, to voice your opinion. And a lot of times people's opinion is not even connected to the Holy Spirit, you all, not even connected to the Most High Yah. But you got to sit and you sit here, you listening to it, you hearing it, and you just connecting it. And everybody's feeling good about just being there to communicate and speak their truth or speak truth the way they see it. It's a good feeling. But when you sitting here and you teaching and you're spilling out spirit and truth, you're giving the light, you're making the atmosphere right for people to come in with their ideas or even with their understanding of stuff. And then all you get is, okay, so what? You're supposed to do this. This is free. This is supposed to be what you're sick. You're sick. What's in your natural that's free? You wouldn't tell Donald Trump that. You wouldn't tell nothing that you have going on in your household that. So why would you want the things that you're getting in the form of the natural and it's spilling out into your, it's not the flesh, but it's the spirit spilling out of the individual to give you that which you need for your flesh. You go to the doctor, they give you medication. They say it's $59. You pay it without a problem to feed your flesh. You ain't thinking a word about what Yah, he can heal me, he can do that. Oh no, it's people is so detached to the ways. I was telling someone today, where we're at is where everybody is being tried, everybody, and people are going to be more and more and more and more tried by the fire because they're going to be tested by their mouth. They're going to be tested by their words that comes out of their mouth, the way they think it, the way they feel it, the way they go about things. Their greed, their pride, their envy, or their jealousy. All this stuff is gonna be tried, and it ain't gonna have a good end, y'all. It ain't gonna have a good end. A lot of people thinking he's just gonna bring Babylon down. For what I can see right now, like, let me go into this here topic, because what I can see right now, let me tell you, he's bringing Babylon down, but a lot of things coming down before Babylon come down. How about that? How about that? And that's what people do not understand. They really don't. So I want to stay with what he was saying, separator. The topic is Yah is the separator, meaning if Sister Deborah wants to separate from one channel to the next, I'm going to do that. But I'm not going to let people force me or try to get me to respond to them in the left when I move right. You see, I'm not going to go for it. If you know that I have started a new channel, don't try to communicate with me on the channel that was my past channel. Communicate with me on my new channel, because I'm not going to run over to the old because you responded. I'm not going in that area. Okay? Because what happened is you find yourself continue to make that the main channel like I did once before. It's over. Not the channel itself, but what I'm going to do every now and then, I might drop a video over on that old channel. But I'm not going over there to play patty cake, bake a man with nobody. I've moved on. And like I said, if this new channel, if it's just me and me on it, I know there's angels fighting many battles in the unseen realm on my behalf. I'm just there to speak. And if they hear me, glory to be the Most High Yah. Power is awesome, off the chain, to allow them to hear me speak, me minister, spirit and truth. Okay, so the Father talked about separate her, meaning you separate from one channel to another. That's the norm, Deborah. I'm the separator, Deborah. I'm the separator. Then let me explain to you. He said, you go, and if you think about all that I created, it didn't take place on the earth. It was taking place in the kingdom. The lamb was slaughtered before the foundation of the world. To do what? To separate the mission itself. Those who are of the lamb, that's why the book called the Lamb Book of Life. Had not the lamb been slaughtered, the book wouldn't be called the Lamb Book of Life. So I separate the Lamb Book of Life from the book of death, where the lake of hell, fire. That's a separation right there. Did not I separate that, Deborah? Isn't that a separation, Deborah? I separate one from the other. He said, Deborah, I did that before the foundation of the world. He said, want me to tell you what else I separated? When I created the water and the land, I separated it. I separate one for the other, one reason, and the other one for the other reason. They were separated for the reason in which they were created. He said, Deborah, I separated the light from that darkness that was present. I separate the light for the day, and I separate the dark for the night. I did that, Deborah. I separated. I am the separator. So don't you ever estimate. When you ready to move on and you separating from one level to the next, go head on. You got a lane to run in it. Don't turn around and see who all's coming and who's left and who's not. Go. Because you're not alone. I'm running with you. I'm the separator, Deborah. Then he began to tell me about Genesis 24. Genesis chapter 3 and 24. He went on to tell me about Genesis chapter 3 and 24. He said, didn't I take Adam and Eve out of the garden after what they did? Didn't I separate them from the Garden of Eden, Deborah? Did not I do that? Who got something to say? I did that. I am a separator. So if you are a child of the Most High Yah, you should be able, through the Ruach, to separate from anything that you see fit that's not in order to what is right. Separate from it. I separated heaven from hell, from the lake of fire. I took Adam and Eve out of that garden that was holy. I created them from that garden, Deborah, but I took their butts out of it too, didn't I? See, he's the separator. And if you are his child, you should supposed to have the ability to separate from anything you want to separate from. Just have your own, not your own, but your righteous way and will of why you want to separate. But let it be yours. You see, I am the separator. I don't answer to everybody and what everybody say. People right today on the earth will say the Father don't have a hell. He's too good for that. Oh, he's too loving. He wouldn't put no one in the lake of fire. All this hate, this evil and wicked, they're all going to the kingdom, sit up in the kingdom with the Father. Because people's mind feels that you have to go the way that they see fit for you to go. Anybody go to that old channel and try to commune with me, you're not going to get an answer from me. Okay? You're not going to get an answer from me. I'm in a new channel. I'm getting the channel started. When I'm on live, I don't care if you ain't on there. I'm going to let you know right now. Like the Father explained to me, Deborah, if you only knew how many angels, here's your messages. They're in the unseen realm. They can hear you. So that's why he tells me it's gone out to the wind. Even if it's just you on that page, speak that spirit and truth and make sure you hold firm to that light in your right hand. Because if you leave it up to people, they think they're going to dictate who you are, what you are, and how you're going to go about doing what you're doing. And then they go on their life doing whatever they want to do that pleases and pleasures them. But they think that they're going to control you. And feel that you should both be doing it the way they see fit. So the Father told me this morning in a quicken. He said, even Abraham, Adam and Eve, I separate their tails, didn't I? I took them from the Garden of Eden and put them on the east side. I separate them. I made that move. I made that choice. And he began to tell me about Genesis 12 and verse 1. She look at Abraham. Abraham was separated from three things, Deborah. The country, his kinfolks, and from his father's house, which is the power punch. That means the ways of his father. I separate Abraham from it. I separate Abraham from it. Abraham couldn't do it, Deborah. He couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle it, Deborah. Then he tells me in Hebrew chapter 11 and verse 8, through faith was Abraham able to separate from his country, his kinfolks, and his father's house, which is his father's ways. Abraham was able to separate from those things by faith, one of the brands that is in him. See the strength that Yah gives us in us to move on? That's how easy it is for Sister Deborah to move from one channel to another one and be bold therein. I told y'all years ago I would be on YouTube, and because I couldn't get the understanding of why people was teaching all this yang crazy sick mess and people following them like they getting the best deal, hey, I got off that YouTube. And that's what my daughter and son in Texas say, Mama, you had so many subscribers, you just cold turkey. Hey, I can do that. I can do that. Can you? Separate yourself. And I told y'all I can come on here and you can hear from me. You might not hear from me for a week or two. I can separate like that because I keep remembering you got a lane. You got a lane. You don't owe these people anything because they don't support you. You don't owe them anything. Now, those that support, you owe that to them. That's what made me stay longer. But I'm in the point where, hey, the angels in the realm of the heavens when the Father told me the angels in the realm of the heavens are supporting you? Because they're hearing your message. Well, you shouldn't have told me that, Father, Yah. Sister Deborah gonna be dropping message after message, because another thing, you can't seem to understand all these ways of getting subscribers and likes, and you're not really geared to get subscribers and likes and all these praise and these likes and that's it. Subscribers, likes, and views. You're not, you're the opposite, Deborah. You got more views than the earth itself, because the angels in the heavens are hearing your word, in which you're speaking down here in the world. So y'all see, when you thinking y'all ain't nobody hearing what Sister Deborah's saying, use the food. Use the food. Because the Father told me, he said, Deborah, you know when I said principalities in high places? That's the darkness in the unseen realm. Fighting against the angels that I have. So I'm speaking to the angels. And they're hearing what the world is not the world, but they're hearing what is being spoken in the world on behalf of the Most High Yah. You see? So people need to understand that in the body of Hamashiach, why would he build a body that's not equipped? Why would Yah build a body of Hamashiach that's not equipped? See, we want to make everybody the body. But see, the body will support the individuals that's feeding the body. You see what I'm saying? Solomon said something that's very important. He said, whenever there's a time, it's a time for this and a time for that. Why? Every time separate one from the other. It's a time to have this channel, but it's a time now to have this one. So you should be just glorifying Yah for the move of the servant that Yah has placed down here. And not just assume that I need to be in the midst of those who don't support me. And feel that they don't want to add to the unity amongst the fellowship. If we're going to be on the devil platform, we got to represent Yah. We can't be on the devil platform representing the devil and playing around with Yah. All the things that the devil have on his platform, you don't have no problem with. And everything that you can get that has to do with the world, you can get it and you will pay highly every month for it. But then you turn around and you portray you are in a oneness with Sister Deborah, but you're really not. You're stuck on stupid, where stupid should reside. Every now and then, I'm going to put a video upload a video on that old page, but it ain't going to be something that I'm going to be looking forward to doing every week or every 2 weeks, a month. I'm going to do it when I feel the need. I want to do it. I'm going to focus on just putting my videos up on my new page and just put them up there, because once he told me the angels are hearing my message, you know, they done something to me, because I always heard him say it's gone out to the wind, and we know where the wind is at, in the realm of the unseen realm. You can't see the wind. You can feel it, you can watch what it do, but you can't see it. So when he used to say to me, Deborah, the message went on to the wind, it'll take it, it'll go where it needs to go. And that's because the angel would take it and place it where it needs to go, where it needs to be. That's why he said principality is in high places. That's the real war. Because they're not up there just fighting by themselves. They're fighting with the angels of the Most High Yah. Because the angels of the Most High Yah is the angels of the Most High Yah is overseeing his anointed ones on the earth. They're looking down at us. You see? So he was also explaining to me through faith. Did Abraham was able to leave those things of his father, even the father's ways? Faith did it. We know the faith is the branch of the Most High Yah. Faith is one of the branches. And I like that because it's in Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 8. And Abraham leaving his father in Genesis chapter 12 and verse 1. And the power punch in that is when he said him to leave your father's house. Leaving your father's house means the ways of your father. Don't take him with you. And how was he able to do that? Through faith. That's what Hebrew chapter 11 verse 8 lets you know. Through faith. See, that's another thing. Those 4 brands, you'll never hear nobody preach and teach it. And we in the midnight hour, they don't care. These people are not teaching that on this platform. And how dare you stand and tell me that you wouldn't support because you feel you entitled? That's the Satan himself. Now he got you with nothing, but now go to your book and let it support you. How about that? So he began to tell me even about water and land. He said, I separated it because the land is for a purpose and the water is for a purpose. I separate the light from the darkness because the light is for the day and the darkness for the night. They separated. So don't hinder or don't hesitate if you have to separate from one place to the other. I got you. You got a lane. Don't hinder because like I'm telling y'all be on here and you all be talking and chatting and communicating and uplifting one another, but you don't even know who you uplifting. You don't know the heart of those individuals. But if you just stay still, speak on her and watch the words, the words will tell you all you need to know. When they saying something, it'll tell you all you need. Then by the time you done that for about a good month, you'll know people. You'll know them through what they said on the YouTube. But see, none of y'all do that. No one ever did that because everybody's so excited about the unity of coming together and fellowshipping on this YouTube. If we're going to fellowship on this devil platform, make it worth Yah. Be about Yah. You have to make it worth the light, the spirit and truth that it rests in. But what they're saying is, forget that. Everybody else on YouTube and I'll find somewhere else. Go your way because I've gone mine. And I'm not falling behind you to go back to the next page. If I got to make a video 3 a day, I don't care if it gets only me. That's how it was. That's how it is. And I'm all for it because the Spirit of the Most High informed me that the angels that's in the realm heareth the words in which I speak, that the Yah gives unto me. So it ain't going void. I'm going to let y'all know. It don't come back void. So while you thinking it's all about you, let me tell you something. Yah says it's all about him. Ain't nothing going to drop. You think he going to live in me, give me spirit and truth, and I'm going to speak and it is just going to go out and fall to the ground because people ain't liking, subscribing. No. The angel's going to pick it up and carry it to where it need be. Can't nobody tell me who my Most High Yah is. That's sharper than the two-edged sword, what I just said. Just let you know. He ain't letting nothing fall. He ain't letting nothing go void. Because everybody, and I don't like the ideal of people wanting to be so secret and so you need to reveal yourself, who you are, what state you are from, what's your nationality. You know, all this stuff about trying to be in the midst, knowing you portraying to be one thing, knowing that you are not. That's gonna buckle up and buckle down. Because I'm gonna have to come out with it. Okay. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Be careful. Be careful. Does it make any difference? No, it don't. But truth make more difference than anything. For people who thinking that everything can be so secretive when it come down to the Most High Yah. Bull crap. Y'all know who you are. Just like he know what you have. He know what you got. He knows your heart. He knows your greed. He knows your pride. He knows your self-centered. He knows your narcissist. He knows your stiff neck, your rebellion, your disobedience. He knows you from head to toe. And you sitting around people that you think know you and they don't know you like he does. So why would he be in greater in me and not allow me to know what's what when I'm running the race itself? Myself with him in it. Me in me. I'm running it. But he just gonna let me run it and have all this stuff around. No. Kick rocks. Keep it going. Keep it pushing. I give y'all glory and honor to understand that he is the separator. He separate 24/24. And that's what Solomon was saying. It's a time for this and a time for that. What was he doing? He was separating everything based on time. Sister Deborah was there for 7 years, did not get support. Separate from those. Separate from them. Go somewhere else. And let the Ruach be your support. Since everybody wants to make it about what you're doing, how you're doing it, when you're doing it, the way you're doing it. Or I gave this year. Okay. Go that way and get it. It's millions of people on YouTube. Go for it. Let them give you spirit and truth and the light. And I pray that the Most High direct you into the right area in which you need to be fed. So Sister Deborah, hope you got something out of it, because I got it from the Yah as a quickening this morning, that he is the separator. And he said, rest assured, you got comfort. Comfort and assurance that you're going in the right way. We at the end, y'all. If we don't desire to go the right way, keep on playing the wrong way and think that's it. So long. Shalom.